Hello and welcome to every other replace video about XRP. I imply XRP has officially formed the new all-time excessive, proper. Its XRP is an all-time high territory. That's in step with the general bullish thesis that we are tracking here for XRP. You might bear in mind from preceding motion pictures that I defined that the 500 mark might nevertheless be kind of a great goal for, well, one of the subsequent milestone goals. Whether we attain it truly on this fifth wave, we must see. But the concept was that we are going to attack the best ever excessive territory round 305, right? That become also the next upside Fibonacci level. And the subsequent one above, if you're interested, which in all likelihood are, is 4.19. And then we additionally have $5. That's the principal one. That's the important thing one. And the general concept remains that the marketplace should move higher. There are guide stages on the smaller time frame. The fundamental assist I can provide here on the larger time frame has been adjusted to $1.14. I recognize we're a ways far away from that. Because of this, the threat on the macro degree for XRP buyers and buyers is pretty excessive now. It, without a doubt, does not visually appearance as if it's that a ways away. However, it's far. It's miles. You realize it is the macro level threat is excessive. It takes basically greater than 50% drop to signify that something greater bearish is playing out. Now, you might name that not very useful. Well, it's for macro, right? On the micro degree of direction, we have some help regions that are, which can be closer. But please also observe that if a micro help breaks, it would not suggest, you understand, we're in a brand new undergo market or some thing. But the idea was that we are forming at least one extra high as consistent with the yellow state of affairs, perhaps extra highs. But then after this subsequent swing high, we must get a deeper pullback in any other rally, after which we're going to target perhaps even $10 to $15. So we will see. For now, the fashion is up. Let's visit the smaller time frame. So smaller time frame, I suggest, there isn't always, I imply, it is following the pathway, right? But there is not certainly a tremendous diploma of clarity at the micro degree. Sometimes I assume I must simply delete the microstructures. A lot of you guys requested for it. I usually attempt to provide those from an educational factor of view. But there is, what I can tell you, it appears impulsive to the upside, but we haven't seen any confirmed pullback in a wave, but, I imply, there may be no confirmation for a pullback. That's all I can say, and please word that we simplest use the micro ranges here to tell us, okay, whence to tug focus to transport up technically full in wave 1, as an instance, right here after this triangle. I suggest we mention the triangle in the last video, right? Triangle finished nicely. I simply made a video on H-bar. H-bar did not entire the triangle properly, so I'm virtually pretty impressed that XRP did comply with this triangle. In reality, certainly, well, it finished all of the waves it wished to complete in this triangle pattern on this sideways variety, and now we're really awaiting further disillusioned. Right. But what I desire to mention is the wave counts. So if I display you here a microstructure, that doesn't mean a wave pullback has to happen now. Way I'm looking for it, but it doesn't suggest it commenced yet. The wave counts are handiest, a device to get the assist region, right? So just due to the fact a wave 2 label is placed right here, I'm not telling you a wave 2 occurs. Now it simply means, okay, a wave 2 ought to take place at any point. There are risk degrees related to it, and a wave 2 manner, there's a hazard for a high for a robust pullback. And as long as we're preserving, but we can go better. This might make this an exciting setup, but 251 is then the important thing, threat stage. I constantly encourage people to peer this greater like risk areas. A risk vicinity, now not an area wherein we predict the fee we will clearly get into, more like a threat vicinity that if the price hits it, the chance is low, proper. At the moment, we're a long way far away from that area. The risk is excessive due to the fact we can fall a ways. But a rec underneath 251 will imply something distinct is gambling out. But for now, so long as we're above support, the yellow scenario is preferred, which is bullish. But I mentioned to you yesterday, I suppose within the last video, that a pullback earlier than a breakout to new all-time highs appears likely. He asked. I mean, you see, we are simply at the all-time high level. We're starting a piece of a pullback there. However, glaringly, it's not going to be that easy to get via, I imply, likely, now not. We'll see Bitcoin. We realize how Bitcoin is struggling with 100K mark. Are proper? Actually, honestly, over the previous few weeks and months, actually, Bitcoin has been struggling with that. However, for now, right here, all I can say is we've support levels to look at between, if a pullback starts, which is not even confirmed, underneath 292, between 292 and 251. Structural help right here further could provide some additional help round 270. And yeah, below that degree, then I imply, have to the orange assist location ruin, there may be a few greater structural assist round 233. However, we haven't even reached the micro guide region. So that need to come up with the whole lot to tell you about the trend, that is up. It should tell you that the chance for a pullback is there, but it is not showed yet. It offers you the chance levels. It also offers you the subsequent upside goals. Actually, all you want to realize. Hope you appreciated the update. If you probably did, please hit the like button, leave a remark and subscribe. And in case you in reality liked the content material, then please test out the channel membership. Also make sure which you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content material. Thanks loads for looking.